Mr. Toastmaster, thank you for informing me that December 18th is National Wear a Plunger on Your Head Day. That day is my mother's birthday. I don't think she realizes her birthday is on such a special day, but I will let her know this weekend when I see her.
Now you don't forget it.
Exactly. So welcome to the holiday season, everyone. Fellow Toastmasters, Madam President, and guests, and Mr. Toastmaster. To create the most special, most cherished holiday memories, you need to focus on the holiday traditions, not on the material gifts. We all have limited resources to make the holidays come alive. These resources include time, energy, money, emotional strength. It's easy to wear ourselves out. These past couple of weeks, I took some time to think about what made the holidays special for me and my family, and what my favorite holiday memories are. What immediately came to mind wasn't any particular Christmas gift, but rather the long-held tradition of decorating Christmas cookies around the kitchen table. Throughout my childhood, it went something like this. The night before, my mom would make the dough. It had to refrigerate overnight. The next day, my three sisters and I would gather around the kitchen table. Pretend you're my sisters and me. And there'd be a piece of wax paper placed in front of each of us, the four of us. And Mom would cut the dough into Christmas shapes using cookie cutters, place them on our pieces of wax paper, and there'd be little dishes in the middle of the table with food coloring, red, green, yellow, and colored sprinkles, green and red, and some plain white sugar. She'd cut out the cookies, different Christmas shapes, bells, stars, Christmas trees, candy canes, snowmen. That plain white sugar came in handy when decorating those snowmen, although somehow there was always at least one snowman that came out with red and green plaid all over him. When enough cookies were decorated to fit on one cookie sheet, the cookie sheet goes into the oven, and this process repeated until all the dough was used up. My two oldest sisters have opted out of this the last couple of years, but my sister Judy and I are scheduled to be at Mom's this Saturday, and you know why, and we're looking forward to it. I asked some of my friends recently what their favorite holiday memories are, or what their favorite things are about Christmas. Not one of them mentioned an individual Christmas gift. They all talked about traditions. One childhood friend said her favorite part of Christmas is going to church every Christmas Eve and singing Silent Night by candlelight. She didn't mention anything about going to the mall and competing with the other shoppers to get that last available parking space. Another friend talked about her famous family Christmas tablecloth. It goes from one relative's home to another depending on who's hosting Christmas dinner that year. It has seen many, many Christmas dinners, and it has the stains to prove it. She didn't mention anything about replacing it with a new one, though. Another friend of mine said her favorite Christmas moments revolve around picking out that perfect tree and then hanging the handmade ornaments that her children made. Is there a favorite ornament? Of course. It's a styrofoam ball stuck with little pieces of sequins that her daughter made when she was in preschool. The daughter is now 27 years old, but the styrofoam ball is still the favorite ornament. She didn't say anything about the mass-produced ornaments. My old college roommate said her favorite thing about Christmas growing up was when she and her sisters would sing Christmas carols as they wrapped presents. Funny, she didn't go into any detail about the presents themselves. It was the wrapping and the singing that was special. A former coworker of mine talked about her holiday friendship day. It's the first Saturday in December each year, so it's coming up this weekend. She and a group of longtime friends get together at a local diner for breakfast. They eat, they laugh, they talk. Then later that day, they put on their tackiest holiday sweaters, Santa hats, reindeer ears, and they go bowling. It's annual Christmas bowling night. The point is, they bond together as friends. They make sure to make the time to spend together, no matter how hectic the holiday season gets. She doesn't say anything about expensive Christmas gift exchanges. It's just the gift of friendship. So think to yourselves what your favorite holiday moments are. I bet it's not a specific gift, but rather a tradition. It's the holiday traditions that make the holidays special. It's the holiday traditions that give you your most cherished memories. So whether you're going to sing a Christmas carol, decorate a tree, maybe you have an official tree lighting ceremony in the privacy of your own living room with the tree that the whole family picked out, or whether you sing out loud to an Elvis Presley Christmas album, it's the traditions that you remember the most. It's the traditions that make your holidays memorable. It's your traditions that make you love the holidays. It's your traditions that bring you closer to your friends and family year after year after year. Focus on the traditions. Mr. Toastmaster?